Hello there. Why don't you sit down and have a nice drink and listen to a saga way, way back. We've heard about the hero Siegfried or Sigurd, and we'll carry on. Siegfried, as I call him, rode his horse Greyfell. On and on they rode until they saw a mountain. Now on that mountain there was a massive fire, a blaze. That looks interesting, thought Sigurd, and he rode on with Greyfell up the slope, steeper and steeper, higher and higher. They climbed and rode up there. They stopped at the top and they looked down, and on a plain they saw a massive ring of fire. Looks like we've got to go through this, thought Sigurd. He drew his famous sword, whispered into Greyfell's ear. Without any hesitation the horse leapt through the wall of fire. It grew hotter as they did, but landing on the other side they saw a magnificent castle. Massive it was. The door was wide open and they rode up. Sigurd got off the horse, and in the main hall, there asleep, he saw a figure clothed in armour. Sheathing his sword he went and saw that the figure wasn't dead, but merely sleeping. He gently undid the chin strap of the helm, and off it came, and a cascade of golden hair came out, and there was the most beautiful woman that he had ever seen and was ever likely to see. Delicately undid her armour, and she lay in a long white vestment. He couldn't help himself. He went over and kissed her full lips. She woke. "Who are you?" she said. "I am Siegfried, and I saw you asleep under some enchantment. Perhaps you'd like to tell me your story." Oh, Brynhild got up. Oh, she stretched, shook her long hair. Pillows supported her. "Well," she said, "one time I was one of Odin's handmaidens, and he made me a Valkyrie. As you know, Valkyries select those who are to be slain, and we take them off to Valhalla, or Valhall, depending on where you come from. Odin declared that he was a horrible man, should survive and be a victor, whilst his opponent was a young, handsome prince who was in love with a princess, and they were destined to marry. So I pricked the evil man with my sword, and down he went, and off to Valhalla. The two young couple married. Odin was not happy with this, as you can well imagine. The All-Father has a bit of a temper. He said, "I shall put you under an enchantment and make you a woman." "Oh, All-Father," she said, "please let him be a hero, for I don't want anybody who's weak and feeble." "Very well," said the All-Father. "Your wish is granted, but you will have to wait a long time." And with a thorn he pricked my thumb, and I have been asleep these 200 years. And then you came along. So enchanted was Siegfried that he wanted to marry this woman, and she too wanted to marry him. He took out the ring of Andvari, forgetting the curse, and slipped it on her finger. And Brynhild said, "O Sigurd, now heartbroken, now hearken, I swear, the day shall die, and the sun to blackness wear. Ere I forget thee, Sigurd, I lie twixt sea and wood, in the little land of Limdale, and the house that fostered me." And with that, they were married. So what happens next, we shall see later on. Until then, if you've enjoyed it, press hashtag Vikings, and we'll get back to you as well if you leave us a comment. Until that time, I bid you all farewell. Bye now.